was around, like, I would say 2 months, 3 months ago. But we were talking with me, Ese, and another co-founder who's like a brilliant guy in real life. He founded like a 9-figure startup. He's like, we're all dogs, so then you can check to our Discord the names and see what we do. So
Turismo City, right?
What? Sorry?
It's Turismo City, right?
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, bro. I'm preparing my AMAs, huh?
That's good. Yeah. So that's the other, like, one of the co-founders of this project as well. So we were talking about how a lot of projects in the NFT space don't have like real utility to holders, right? So I call it like fake utility. So it's like utility, and they even if they deliver it, but it doesn't bring real value to holders, right? So
yeah.
Example, community wallets. So community wallets are something that, like, I look, 99% of projects I have been a part of, like, that I have bought NFTs, and they have a community wallet, I have never received a dime or been benefited by them.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's true.
I imagine that everyone has the same thing, right? Because I have been trading NFTs for over a year now, I will say. So like never, not once. So we were talking about how a lot of these projects have like deceiving utilities because they don't actually give value. And we were wondering, what can we do that will actually give value to our holders and disrupt the NFT market?
Mm-hmm.
So we were talking about that, right? A lot, thinking about what was the best course to use, like, our in real life contacts, and make something great in the space. That's when Puguverse came up. So we realized first, Martin realized that he's like very good friends with the boyfriend of the artist, Lina, who's a world-renowned artist. She has worked with Amazon, Pepsi, who else I forgot the names. I like then you could, I would also
McDonald's.
Who?
McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's, like crazy brands, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Martin realized that he knew this artist, so he contacted her, and that's when Puguverse was born, like the team was born. But we kept thinking about the utility part, right? Like, how could we bring real value to holders? And that's when we had an idea, right? So we have this very cool character called Pogo.
Yeah.
He's very funny. Like he has like great vibes. He's very childish. So we wanted to use that to our advantage, right? So that's when we decided that we want to create this character and make it the Mickey Mouse of Web3.
Yeah, like a big icon, something like people
Exactly.
will
We wanted
remember.
to be known everywhere in Web3, and like also we wanted to join Web2 as like the mascot of Web3, right?
Mm-hmm.
But to get there, it's something very hard. It's not something easy.
No,
You know, it's
true.
You don't do that, but by just launching a project, a Genesis collection. Like we now are launching a Genesis collection, and we don't like that. Doesn't happen if we launch a Genesis collection. Like, for that to happen, you need like a lot of different things to push you, right? So like we are thinking about how we could achieve that. That's when we realized that we needed to build an ecosystem with the Pugu brand, with the character and the character and the name Puguverse in the Web3 space. How do we do that? So we are bringing like great people of the entertainment business to Web3.
Mm-hmm.
We are helping them to build out their projects, but in exchange, they have to use the character Pugu as part of their projects, use the Puguverse name, and also give free mints, of course, like a lot of free mints to Genesis holders, and maybe even ETH airdrops to Genesis holders, like a percentage of mints to Genesis holders. So we already have a Golden Glove winner who is coming to the first project of the ecosystem, where he will do a project that he will sell NFTs, and then with that money he will make an actual movie and hopefully sell it to Netflix, because he's a producer who was made. Can't say his name at the moment,
Okay.
because we are finishing something, but he has sold a series to Netflix, and he was one of the writers for The Simpsons and won a Golden Glove. So like an amazing guy.
From Argentina too?
Yeah, what?
From Argentina too, or
No, he's from Los Angeles.
okay.
No, from Los Angeles. So an amazing guy, and he's going to work on the side, like on that project of the ecosystem. That's our first project of our ecosystem. And why are we doing this? Why are we making this, like the ecosystem project, like projects in our ecosystem, which give free means to Genesis holders and maybe ETH airdrops? Because this way we can achieve like the Puguverse brand to be in a lot of places on the web free space, right?
Mm-hmm.
And after that, why do we want that? Not just because we want people to know the character, but also because we want to go to the real life brands that we know and tell them, look, you want to get into web free, because a lot of in real life brands want to get into web free, but they don't know how to get into web free, right? So
Yeah, that's true.
look, you want to get into web free, look, you can use this character, you can license it. Of course, look at the successes and how much it is in the space. You will be, even maybe if it's not the character, but like this character, but a character of the Puguverse, right? So but the same type of character, so we don't oversaturate the character as well, right? So it's like a measurement. So we tell them, look, come to the use our character, our branding, it will be, and give pay, like the royalties that you pay will be airdropped to Genesis holders of our collection. So it's like the Genesis holders will own part of the character and of the brand. So when we are able to license these things to great in real life brands, then we will distribute in actual ETH airdrops to their own wallets. So no community wallet that's fake, right?
Okay.
So like you get hard ETH, like real ETH. So yeah, that's what we're working on at the moment. I'm very excited. We have already started talking to important brands, even if that's stage 2 of our project, because stage 1 is to build out this great ecosystem. But we are already in talks, and like they really like what we're doing, and yeah, that's what we're doing at the moment.
So, like to make a short resume, for sure it's not gonna be a PFP project. It's more like everyone's gonna have to like take part into the Puguverse, and with that we can have like a share of the project. If I need to sum up that.
Yeah, it will be like a share, not of the project by itself, not just of the project by itself, but of the brand of Pugu that we build out and of the character, right? But not just that, like of course we are working on, I call it like basic utilities, like free merch in real life events. But those utilities I call them like basic utilities, right? Because everyone does them, they are very cool.
So what's the special utility for Pugu then?
Yeah, the special utility is this, where I said like before, like making the first like actual like mascot of the web free space, and then being able to license it to like in real life communities, and airdropping like the actual ETH to holders. And why is that cool? Because I would believe that we can give like holders like a lot of times like what they have paid for like on Mint.
Yeah.
And also not just that, because all the projects that, well, I said before that we want to bring these like great projects into our ecosystem. All of those projects will have to give free mints to holders and maybe some ETH. So like it's like I think it's like it's something very cool that has never been done in the space, where people actually own the character and what the character does, right? So I think it's something, yeah, very interesting.
Nice. And what like you were talking about mints, do we have any info about like the mint price of Pugu?
So what's the mint price of Pugu?
Yeah.
So we have not decided yet exactly the exact mint price, but it's going to be, so we have a Genesis, a collection of 126 NFTs, and we're thinking of doing a mint of around 0.08, something like that. We are not sure, don't quote me on this.
Yeah, so just to have an idea to...
Yeah, it's like a cheap mint, not very expensive. And the thing about this is that all of the money will stay for when we build out like the project, right? So like it's not like the holders, like sorry, the founders will not profit from it like 1 cent. like everything will be in a public wallet that people will be able to see where we spend the money. So it's like very transparent, and also people will be able to vote because this is very important. So we have the Genesis collection, right? And after we bring value to holders and they see that what we are building is like legit and they see the value that we are bringing, after that, a few, maybe like a month, like 2 months later, we'll launch a general collection, right? So on that general collection, like it will have like kind of the same benefits as a Genesis, but like way tiered down. So like, let's say, this is just an example. So let's say like Genesis collections get a 1 ETH airdrop, then the general collection should get like a 0.1 ETH airdrop or something like that. So it's like it's going to be way tiered down, but the same type of idea behind it. And yeah.
As regards the Genesis collection, it will also be unique art. They won't be too similar. So we are putting a lot of effort also in create an awesome like art to both collections. It won't be just like a pass. It would be unique in both stages.
So
it would be
like unique in a way of having one of one, like every pass, like, or NFT difference, or like more with traits and.
It will be like this. So each NFT will be in stop motion. They will have movement. It will be like very good because, and imagine that each NFT takes, I think like I was talking with this with the artist, and like each one of one takes like 900 minutes to do, which is like crazy. I think it was around 900 minutes if I remember well. So it was something like crazy, or maybe I'm wrong on the time, but it was something crazy.
It's 900 minutes, like 15 hours.
15 hours. Yeah. Maybe I'm not wrong. I don't know. I don't remember well, but I think it was.
Yeah, they're taking a lot of time. Like motion and stop motion animation takes a lot of time.
So for one-on-ones, they're putting like crazy amount of work, and the Genesis collection will have the most one-on-ones. Some of them will be generative art, but they obviously will have movement.
Okay.
They will all have movement and be stop motion, but some of them will have like the same movement and different traits. But the one-of-ones will have different types of movements, like fun movements, and I think it will be like a very cool. Well, I'm saying it like I really like it. It's something that has never been done in the space in terms of art as well.
Okay.
So it's like a mixture. We're doing like disrupting utility because no one has ever done what you're doing in the space, and it could be like really huge, in my opinion. And the art is also something that no one has ever put so much effort, in my opinion, in this in art. Well, I don't know.
Well, in one side we have like the all like working on clay on real characters, and on the other side we have like movement in NFTs. But no one before has joined that intersection of movement with clay, with stop motion and clay.
Yeah, so, like I think I've never seen that. So yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. I think it's going to be very cool on this, and I'm super excited for what the future holds for this collection. And
And do you have any like any rough idea of the date of the mint?
Oh, the Genesis mint will be in around 2.5 weeks. We are figuring out the exact date. We just need the website to be done so we can give you like the precise date. But also the website is beautiful. Like really, it's one of the best websites I have seen in the NFT space.
Do you have any like sneak peeks of the website we can see, or?
So like... I can tell you how it's going to be. So like when you join the website and you scroll down, it will be like if Pugu is starting to make himself like out of like clay, and it's like super dope. I don't know if I explained that correctly.
Yeah, no,
it's like while you scroll in real time, the Pugu it builds itself.
Okay.
With different traits.
And then you have sorry.
We will send you the link as soon as we get ready.
Yeah, so we can I can share it here with all the agents.
Sure.
And any like maybe a sneak peek of one of the one, something like to show us
One of ones, of course, yeah, I can
to
show you.
tease us.
Of course, I need to download it to my computer, but I'll send it.
So it's for a quick recap. It's gonna be like around, like you said, 0.1.008, like 0.1 mint. Can you remind me the exact number of the first collection?
The Genesis collection.
Yes.
Yes, we are minting 126 NFTs for the Genesis collection.
Nice. Oh,
Yes.
Joseph left. I need to.
Yes, I think he has some trouble with the
Yeah.
internet, but he will be soon
Yeah.
joining.
I don't know what happened.
It's okay.
Sorry. I don't know what happened. Sorry. Ese, do you have like a sneak peek or something on hand?
Let me check. But if not, as soon as we finish this AMA, we send you the
I mean,
JPG and
you're in
and
the thread here. You can just also post it. We have a question from Secret Peter asking like.
I have a floor.
Yeah, go ahead, Joseph.
I have a floor one. This will be like a floor one, okay? The one I'm about to send right now. Like not a one of one. Or maybe this a one. No, I think this is like a floor one. Yeah, a floor one. I think so. I'm pretty sure. I need to talk with the artist later. And something very cool on the art, like we will put like one of ones will be like actual raw footage of like an unedited version, so like people see the actual work it takes to
make the claim.
Yeah.
And Secret Peter asked like, are those NFT gonna be on chain?
No, I don't think so. It will be on because you can't. From what I have seen and researched and talk with the dev, it's extremely harder to do like an NFT video this complex on chain. So it will be on IFPS. I think it's the name.
Okay.
I'm not the technical one. Sorry.
No problem. So one you said like 126 means only on whitelist, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have. We gave you like two types of roles. So one role is like a whitelist for the Genesis mint, and the other role is like a whitelist for the general mint.
And how many spots left do you have for those?
For the Genesis, we have around 1 second, like around 50 spots left. Around. We are very picky.
Yeah, I know. I've been around. I did a drawing. I didn't get like something. So yeah, I see you've been picky, but it's nice, like reaching quality over quantity. So it's cool.
Yeah, because we only have 126 NFTs, right? So it's like you have to be picky or be picky, because if not, you can't. It's very difficult, right? So I think like, look, with the. So it's like a weird thing, right? We are very limited on the spots, so it's that I think that forces us.
No, that's true. I saw like it's on the website and no roadmap, but any idea on like the mint's gonna be around like in 2 weeks? Any idea of when the website and the roadmap are like coming on live?
Yeah, so I would say so if we mint in 2 weeks and a half, then the website and the roadmap will be live on our 2 weeks around, or 1 week and a half. As soon as we have it ready, I would say it's around 1 week and a half, 2 weeks. Like they're doing all the backend stuff.
Okay.
So as soon as that's ready, it's going to be live. And for the roadmap, we are working on so we are doing like a different type of system, right? So we don't want to like a roadmap that puts like exact dates, but we want to show like we want to show like what do you like even before we mint what we have going on, right? So like all of this I just told you, like before we mint the Genesis, like we'll tell the name of the guy that's joining our ecosystem. We'll show what he's doing. We'll show how he's integrating Pugu. Like, so we are going to show that what we are aiming for, we are already building, and it's already happening, and it's something that could very well succeed. So look, it's like NFTs. I would say it's like a VC investment, right, for people that buy the NFTs.
Okay.
And this is a type of project that has never been done, the type of utility. So I think if we succeed on it, at our goals, it's going to be amazing for holders, like really incredible.
Okay, I see. Nice. We have here Paul asking an interesting question, like if ETH is airdropped to holders as opposed to putting in a community wallet, are there any concern about regulatory scrutiny or anything related to that? And that's something that also came up to my mind because I think it was around October or November. Like there was this DAO Turtles project, and they had like issue because they were like giving out ETH and like airdropping ETH to holders, and OpenSea delisted the collection.
So what I have talked is that there's a problem if people airdrop like tokens. It's not like if you tell like people like this. So will every day that you hold this NFT, you get 100 tokens of whatever, right? And you call it passive income. So if we phrase like that, these airdrops are like just like we don't put it on the website. We don't do this that. Like we just airdrop the money. Like we just grab your wallet and like airdrop ETH. Like it's not a problem. So it's like. And also, from what I talked with the lawyer, it's like it shouldn't be a problem because like if airdropped doesn't make it a security or how do you say sorry, what's the name? Sorry, I'm thinking of the word.
The scrutiny regulatory scrutiny.
Yeah, it's the word. It doesn't make it a dividend. That's the word.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's not like a dividend. If we make it like gifts for the community because like. It's fine. Like I have looked into it, and look, if we have like if someone, if like people, if we start getting some scrutiny, we'll have to change the model, but we'll find a way of like rewarding the holders, like that will always be done.
Okay, nice. You also talk like about merch, like special merch. What like do you have in mind, like the classic hoodies and like clothes stuff, or anything maybe like a clay motion made by Lisa? What do you have in mind for the merch?
So I have two things in mind at the moment that we are working on. This is not confirmed, but this is what we want. So one thing is a hoodie, a very cool hoodie, like everything free for Genesis holders.
Okay.
I really dislike when projects charge for an NFT and then charge for the merge. It's like, come on, like what are you doing? I think it's crazy.
Nice mentality.
In my opinion, I don't understand that. So what we're doing is we have two things. One thing is the hoodie with like the Puguverse logo and like very cool hoodie. And then the other thing that we want to airdrop is like it's like an actual physical Pugu in like a jar full of like transparent stuff. So I think that's very cool, like a very cool accessory.
Yeah, and the thing is, like with 126, it's easier to make than having like a 10K collection.
Yeah, of course, the 10K collection, they won't get a handmade Pugu by Lina because she will kill me.
Yeah, I can imagine.
This is just the hoodie, of course. Like, oh well, this hoodie will be for the Genesis collection, and for the general collection, like we will have other types of merch, but different merch, not the same as the Genesis. So like it differentiates. Oh, something as well that Genesis holders will get 2 free mints of the general collection.
Okay, that's good to know.
And we're very excited about this.
Yeah, me too. Like when I also like I like the thing on the Discord, like when you put I don't remember which comment, but like all the GIF you have, like the Puguverse and the universe of this little guy getting lost in Web3. I think it's a cool story.
Yeah.
In my hand, I didn't had any more questions, and you answer a lot of them. If agent guys wanna come up stage, you can raise your hand or just ask in the thread questions. And if not, like I won't like take you more longer, and we can move on.
Let's see if someone wants to ask something. Ask everything, guys. Like any
Yeah,
question.
like this is the occasion. We have like the founders there.
Peter.
There's someone raising their hand.
Yeah.
Secret Peter.
Yep, Secret Peter, invite to speak. Welcome, Secret.
Hey, so I was just wondering, creatively, obviously, there's a big difference between actually having created a character versus like fleshed them out the same way that Pogo is. If you want to be like the Web3 Disney competitor kind of thing. Storyline characters have you thought of, and or what would Pogo be doing in his Puguverse?
So we have a very cool story behind it. We are writing at the moment with this guy, but the first parts are really public. Like either this word of the story about Pugu. So the character Pugu is like an alien, and he comes to the world, to like a game. He's like a character of the game, of a special game, and the game is about to shut down because the owners, they want to go to something more profitable. So the game is about to shut down, and one of the best players of the game is Lina, right? So then Pugu starts talking to Lina, and then she introduces Pugu to Web3. He really likes the idea because he learns that he can be owned by his friends and that they can profit from him instead of being owned by like a Web2 entity and not having so he didn't like the past owners, right? So after that, what happens is that he comes to Web3. He starts like diving through different projects, like going through different ideas, through different worlds, and it's like a very cool like adventure, and I think it's like it's very cool, in my opinion.
I think that answered the question, Peter. Yeah, I guess.
I think he was kind of...
Oh yeah, he's not even there anymore. I think he lagged out. Is there any other? Oh yeah, also I can announce like so for the agent for Pugu, what like they're giving us is 5 Genesis whitelist spot for the community and 10 general whitelist spots. And we like as usual, we're gonna post that in giveaways. You'll have to follow them on Twitter, join the Discord. I think there was also something like saying hi in the chat, right? And reacting in a message for the thinking, right, Joseph?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can wrap it up. It's been like half an hour now, and
Perfect.
Any other question? Like the thread's gonna be active for 1 week, guys. So if you have any other question, there Joseph and holasoyezelisto are on the Discord, and you can even tag them or even in the Pugu Discord. So thank you guys for coming here and explaining the project and giving us like the whitelist spots. Super cool, and we will see you.
No, thank you guys
soon.
for the space, on time, and being here.
That's what it's all about, like Web3, meeting people, connecting and building. We all build together.
Yeah. With Joseph, we love this process of like being in contact with other projects, with other communities. It's a pleasure, a responsibility. I think it's a privilege to be here, like in this stage of the space.
Yeah, like we're still early. we're saying this every day, but yeah, I think we're still like all of us building something cool for the future.
Yeah. What we say with Joseph is that what we are making here, like in the space, there's no university, no book, no YouTube video. It's like we are making the practice of what would be theorized like in the next 10 years in universities, in schools. Like they are watching what's happening here in order to have some theory, to write some books or some subjects. I think it's awesome to be in this stage.
Yeah, I do agree with you.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank
Bye.
you too. Bye bye. See you. See you later. And I'm gonna. We can hop in the, like, if people want to stay, we can hop on the boardroom. And I'm gonna close the stage. See ya, guys.